Hello everyone, so welcome to another episode here on Gorbad Ironclaw. And I started the episode because we did underway intercepted this army, which is perfect actually. You know, I was concerned that they could siege me and then attack the army outside, because I have a secondary army outside. But this is completely the opposite. They tried to underway and I'm gonna intercept them, so there's less of a threat. So perfect, yeah, let's fight it out. They don't have anything, just some miners. It's pretty easy, but still I don't want any mistakes or too many issues here. I don't want to have to, to lose some units that if I don't need to. So I'm placing the Orc boys. This is kind of like, it reminds me like a railroad track for a huge train. So it has these higher points where I've stationed my arrow boys. And then, of course, I'll have my cavalry actually engage head-on, and supposedly, of course, that will imply that they will get a lot of shots onto the enemy. And I'm trying to hit him with the lords with the bolt throwers. Not the best idea, but it's not like I absolutely need other targets, So I'm just going to cast a little bit, like you see here, some shots. Some casting spells are always good. And that one, it goes so fast, it just throws people around, So yeah, it works really well, does a lot of damage. It's not a Foot of Gork, but it kind of acts, especially for the early game, it acts well. I could have used it against the Lord, and I think I later on use it, but with some Orc boys here and Gorbad, hopefully that Rune Lord is going to die very soon. And that, of course, will cause the rout, because yeah, these miners are tier 0, but they still survive for quite a long time, even against such an army. Yeah, now I got the WAAAAGH. That should be enough to send them all routing. There's only a few units here. They're not being affected by the fact that every single enemy, every single friend of theirs is routing, and now finally they are. And the issue is the Lord. Once more, Gorbad, yeah, he's not exactly the guy that you sent to do a lot of damage to a Lord. He survives well. Like, I don't remember him being in any peril. Like, that's the result of several battles. So, and I'm putting him ahead in the danger. So he's quite good at defending himself. Okay, a rebellion. Oh, in the worst possible location. Because over there is just a nightmare to go against. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I wanted to save some scrap for some of these. Okay, this one goes for trolls, so maybe I have to consider that. But this one is for the arrow boys. I could go for that one. Yeah, should I? That's the one that I want. Really want the infantry to have everything. No, that one is for trolls, but no, not for now, because I don't have any. Yeah, I'm thinking the scrap arrows, but that'll be... Yeah, I'll wait a little bit for that. Yeah, he's recovering a little bit. Yeah, he moved over here to get some replenishment. I could go and attack, and I do have some mercs here. Indeed, the ogre pistols, yeah, they seem cool. So I think I'm gonna straight up attack. Really, the idea is that I take care of them. Notice how I've done the boys already, so most of my units already have some buffs. Now it's the sack, loot, or raid. I typically go for the loot. But you guys can let me know in the comments if that's the best option or not. I just pick one and I focus that one. I could go for raiding because, well, I do have increased raiding from the orcs. So yeah, I should have gone for that, but it's okay. I guess it also helps. So, let's go for it.
Get your choppers, boys.
And another Pyrrhic victory that is nothing like that. So, if not mistaken, this battle, before the battle begins, this battle actually
Here's what you're gonna do.
will not showcase how it happened. It's one of those battles that is bugged, and hopefully the system that I do from episode 4 onwards doesn't have so many issues there, because it's a pain. I keep telling you, oh yeah, this is not how it happened in the battles, and but yeah, it's just because it's the beta.
This planet.
As you can see there, development in progress, but it's ending, so it should not be a problem. But I wasn't expecting that part. So let me equip a little bit of the plans. Of course, they have requirements. Some of them I have unlocked. And I'm thinking that either power of the walk to ensure that I get, more spells. It's good.
Here I come.
That I get, to cast more spells overall. And yeah, that would be a lot of squigs. If it was only 4, I could, I don't know. So the biggest problem is that grudge thrower. I have to move around. And the rest is just, infantry that I can send my orc boys against, and then the squigs go around, and I have about the same number of units. So the plan is just to stay out of range from that grudge thrower, way out of range, until we get the reinforcements. And then there's a few avenues of attack that I can explore. So some of the cavalry is going to go all the way over here. And if you analyze the enemy position, there's like this gap here, there's another one there. So that's exactly where I'm going to position some units in prevention. And if possible, I'll position those without being under attack by the grudge throwers, or at least to limit that. So overall positioning is just a standard zigzag line with some orc errors. I do not see the range of a grudge thrower. Oh, he was pointing to the other side. That's why. So the more that I can do this, some things that happen, guys, is that while you're moving, make sure that the flanks move first. Why? Because that usually triggers the artillery unit to start focusing on the flanks, and because they're moving, many times they cannot, they have to replay to move once more and move once more, and suddenly you manage to approach all of this without a single shot from the enemy artillery. So this used to happen in Rome 1, Medieval 2. It was really useful back then, and it still works. The AI favors positioning over just stop and fire, which is something that I would like to see, like on legendary or very hard battle difficulty. The AI should actually do this. Now remember, as I said, this is the reason why the entire battle is going to be bugged out, because that caster hero, I assure you, was not there. You can even say that there's a movement scene. He's actually going to engage the infantry in the original one, and he's going to cause all disruption. Like, for instance, the grudge, he would be hitting with a spell, the Brainbuster, on the Thunderers, So that doesn't happen, which means that they do a lot more damage in here when they shouldn't, and they are not routing when they should. So that's sort of idea. And as you can see, for instance, I for sure didn't move my orc boys to just stay there. But the timing is here. Move everything to the side, move everything to the left flank, to the right flank, and then attack at once. And pick good targets. Especially you want your cavalry to go around and hit the enemy missiles. And this did happen. I did send a unit of orc boys and the man-eaters with pistols firing against the Thunderers, but they were already half depleted. So, and of course the cavalry was already hitting them by this moment. So this is not an overlook by me. It did happen in the battle. You're just not seeing it. I don't know how to do this, guys. Sorry. I wanted to replay the battle, actually. And I thought about it, but I was like, man, it's 2 a.m. I can't. But yeah, still the principle is there. Surround. Make sure that you keep moving to the enemy artillery moves as well, or repositions and is not firing. And that gives you just a little bit of an edge to approach a little bit more and, maybe dodge a few shots. So the WAAAAGH is now coming. And you're going to see, for instance, that the battle is going to be over, but there's still plenty of the enemies to fight, when in fact the battle was over back then. Over here, everything is routing, whenever someone has just a very little leadership bar, one spell, or just cast this, a damage spell, or just attack from the rear anywhere with whatever it is. Even an artillery crew hitting from behind will give you that rear attack penalty. So that sometimes is enough to make even dwarves go over the line and retreat. And yeah, as you can see, there's still plenty of them fighting, but yeah, that was the victory. So you can see the effects later from the battle. Hold on. Where you're going to see, for instance, that my man-eaters didn't take too much damage there. Yeah, see. But yep, that's loot and occupy, if I'm not mistaken. It does give decent for loot, but no, I'm going to take the city. Now, there's 2 barracks. Of course, one of them has to go. And I have a new plan. That's cool. And that is Barak Varr destroyed. So I'm thinking I'm going to engage with this guy. Do I want to... Man, I wish I could underway stance there. Because I know that it's a difficult place to move in. Do I want to stay here? I'll decide later. Gorbad Ironclaw. He needs 12 for those, okay. So I think I still have enough time to reach like the upkeep. Yeah. And yeah, nothing really like replenishment. That's such a pain for the for this guy. But I guess you can overcome that, like I said in my guide, with the with proper stuff like the global recruitment. So you just recruit more units, you merge units, etc. That can work as well. It's not the best idea, but yeah. So now I'm losing money, and you go like, oh my god, you're losing money, but that's fine. I have 9k in the bank. We can hold it. Now I wonder if I want the spiders or if I want the tinkerer here, because I'm not seeing an issue with the artillery. It's not like I'm in desperate need of it, but the spiders will allow me to get the legendary spider hero, which name I cannot pronounce. I don't know why, but yeah, I'll get that hero, which is perfect to have for secondary army or even a third army, I think, at this point, because I would like him to go with the guy that also buffs spiders later on, you know. And I'm almost at the point where I can declare a walk, and that will be against Kazarak. So that would be perfect, actually. Nice statics. I could recruit some more mercenaries, but I don't have any regiments of renown. I could get some more units, but no, I barely have enough money, so I guess it's going to be all about staying. I'm just wondering what type of army I could muster. And I'm thinking on the mercenaries too. So yeah, I don't have the money. Let's enter and wait for better developments. Okay, such is the fact that in the end turn, Thorgrim declared war on everyone. And everyone is at war with everyone. Oh my god. So he is at war with a crooked moon. Okay. So hopefully that will keep him away from me maybe a couple turns. Sometimes that usually doesn't happen. So this has changed in the beta, at least on my opinion. We used to be able to have like 10 turns. Like for instance in Legendary, I used to go to Forest of Gloom and take it before moving to Kazarak. Okay? So likely they are a little bit more aggressive, even though I tried to make the same movements that I was doing. So yeah, they may be just a little bit more hostile to us, which means, well, yeah, you always will have to count on Thorgrim attacking you. Okay, I didn't move in underway here for Gorbad, but that didn't work. I wanted them to intercept me, you know. Because I was thinking, oh, they're going to intercept me, I'm going to fight the battle, and it didn't happen. But I forgot to mention it. Okay, so. Need to recruit 30 units here, okay. Gork and Morg. So yeah, Rachnik's Spider Claw is really good to have with the Legendary Lord. Only later, you know? Like the Legendary Hero, sorry. Is already good enough to lead those guys. So, let me see. Can you fight? I cannot see. I'm trying to see if the settlement comes in. Oh, it doesn't. But I could do this battle. I could fight this battle, or I could just wait a little bit. Because if I fight this battle, the episode ends now. And I kind of want to advance a little bit. So sometimes I'm going to do these. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take the loss. Just to speed up a little bit the action. And no, that's a battle that I completely would win. Night Goblins are not going to be a match for the Orc boys here. Fanatics, maybe. Maybe. Especially if they hit their abilities, but yeah. Yeah, he's raiding my own settlement, so no. No thank you. And what do you want? Yeah, you're gonna be the sacking one. I have to remember that. Sometimes I change the name of the Lord to reflect what I should be doing with him. Like, you know, fight battles or conquer minor settlements. Okay, I wonder if Karakron should have a garrison because it's right there and it's gotta be easy for them to attack. But no, I think just income overall would be better.
The greatest.
Let me just see what happens here. Let me just see. I'll have to move the hero. Oh, and I lose the tactic. Oh, great. So now you know, guys. Don't remove that hero if you have that tactic. Oh, that was silly. That's not Thorgrim. So he has at least a secondary army full. At least. So let's move this guy here and ambush. They don't have a lot of movement. So if the ambush fails, likely I can retreat. Yeah, let's get Power of the WAAAAGH. Well, it doesn't allow me, but maybe I get Earth Mentality, just get reduced upkeep later on. Yeah, they don't have a lot of movement, so I can ambush. I wonder if I should force march there. I don't know. Okay, I definitely need the income. And you've seen that it has evolved. So over here I have that building. I still have the barracks. And I would like a control building or an income building. So what am I going to do? Because I have to reserve the spot for the building for the wood building actually there. So, oh, I can get something with you. That's nice.
It is time.
Oh, and Crooked Moon actually won versus Thorgrim. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I'm 81. Where's... Yeah. He captured Mount Squigorn over there. I'm not pointing on with over here, but yeah. So, Skarsnik has done it. He likely... Yeah, definitely. Look at that. Strength rank 177. He only has that army. There's no way he has a secondary army while being under my power. You know, so significantly. So he has only that army. Which is great for me. Great news. So Skarsnik is helping. Maybe he conquers the pillars. And I capture Karazakarak. So let's see. If not mistaken, I get the WAAAAGH precisely this turn. To be able to call it out. Send it to Karazakarak. Which is a very easy win. Yeah, he conquered the pillars. Look at that. What I like about it is that I can just wait for Skarsnik to develop a little bit more and fight the character and confederate. Alright, ambush was foiled. It doesn't matter. Yes, Nagla Grobspit. I need just some basic spiders, which will be done. Oh, tactic remove. Oh, that's the other. And yeah, I can summon the WAAAAGH.
Destroyer of empires.
Okay, so let's see where we are at. There's the enemy army. It's not even in range of Karazakarak. Come on, don't make it so easy for me. Foot of Gork. Let's go for it. Doesn't have as much armor piercing as I would want to. No, but yeah. Select target. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let me select like this. I don't want to mistakenly move my army there.
is the best.
Let's go for melee strength, of course, because most of my units are melee. He has given me some missile units. And yeah, what about you? Can you move there? No, you can move here. Do I want that? Do I want... No, I want fast forward over here to Varenka Hills. And let me get just some more income. Do I want to get the income? No. I wish I could hit that army before, but I'm thinking that it might just attack the pillars, maybe conquer it, and be severely reduced. So, what are we fighting? We're fighting the enemy lord that would lure the enemy away, the garrison away, which is perfect for me. I mean, this is exactly what you want happening. But that will have to be on the next episode. It's a Pyrrhic victory where I would lose everything, so of course I always recommend that you fight, okay? But that will be on the next episode. Let's resume the episodes for now. So this is turn 10. That's my main army. As you can see, it still holds up. It still fights well, especially because you're going to have the WAAAAGH, and you always can get the secondary army with, you know, some mugs, some extra armor piercing. So after taking Karasakarak, I'm going to likely change some units, evaluate the situation, see where I want to develop. In terms of the main provinces for now, Death Paths, and it's going to focus on upgrading the existing to tier 2, so the existing buildings, and perhaps like a control building in Iron Rock. I'll need to count always the slots for resources. So Karakdorn and Iron Rock both have important resources that give like reduced upkeep, for instance, which is important. And on Blood River Valley, I'm going to focus on income again, as you've seen, and likely I'm going to destroy the barracks. I only had it because, you know, who knows, I was under attack on the other side and I would need a recruitment building there. So I don't want to destroy it unless I absolutely know I can survive it. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.